Watch. That doesn't look like it's overspooling.
What is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to welcome back to a brand new video, boys and girls. Welcome back. Today we're going to be working on the TT. I know this isn't the TT, as you can see. This is my living room and this is also my dog. Thank you. So today, as you can probably tell by the title, we're going to be fixing the TT, because at the minute we don't have any boost, and in order to actually enjoy the car we need boost. So let's go and get the TT.
So if we go, again, if you are wondering about this little dash thing, I'm going to be making a video in the future. Shout out my dad to helping me fit this. But however, anyway, so if we go into the diagnostic tool, and I'm just going to read faults. I've done this before, however, I'll sort of show you what it comes up with. So it comes up with this fault code here. So 17963-35-00. So if you actually go into this fault code, it actually tells you charge pressure control upper limit exceeded. The symptoms of this is when you're driving, the boost normally goes up to about 13 psi, and then normally your sort of actuator will open and then obviously ease off the pressure at the top end. However, this then spikes at 20 or I think just above 20 psi, and then basically your engine then goes into limp mode because it's seen too much boost. And too much boost could also be very devastating as well. First thing you would have probably said is, Josh, have you checked your N75? As obviously that controls the boost pressure, etc. And yes, that was the first thing we did. So here, I've made a previous video of it, but here is your N75. So that was the first thing I did. I changed this over to Matti's car and put Matti's in here. Again, still the same issue, not good. And then changed the MAF sensor because I believed it potentially could be the MAF sensor. I changed this over and again, same issue. So we know that it's not that. Now, at this point, obviously I didn't really know what to do. So I think I asked a bunch of you guys, and I also asked Matti what would be the next idea. And he mentioned, well, his friend who actually builds these, shout out to Lewis, he was saying about the actuator being stuck. Now, if that was the case, the symptoms would be exactly the same as what I'm facing. Overboosting because the diaphragm inside the actuator is potentially broken or got a hole in it, which is not allowing the pressure to be able to open up the wastegate. That obviously is what's causing the overboosting issue. What we hope is where the fun bit comes in. So if we take a look here, and as you can see here, boys and girls, is a brand new Forge part which will sit nicely within our engine bay. So Forge are being kindly enough to sponsor us, and also you are going to be able to benefit from the sponsor. So with the code JoshsPOV, you can actually save yourself 10% off on all their products on their store. So if you go to the link in the description and use the code that I've also put next to it, you can save yourself 10% off any Forge parts, which by the way is so fucking cool. Today we're going to be installing this. If you don't know what's in here, I will tell you. It is a Forge actuator. We'll just take this out. By the way, this is oh. Oh, in the sun as well. This is absolutely beautiful, and it's called a transverse, obviously, actuator. I believe it's transverse because you can change the orientation of the actual vacuum line on top, and also with this product you can buy upgraded springs as well, which enable you to obviously increase the opening pressure and the running pressure and things like that. I don't know too much about this product, however the guys at Forge, shout out to them again. All their links and the links to this as well are also in the description, so you guys can go to that. Shout out to everybody there because they've been super helpful. You can ring them and bombard them with calls just to as I did, and they'll tell you basically everything you need to know about this product, what is the best orientation. I'm super excited to get this on. The build quality of this is absolutely gorgeous. I can't get over the look. Here's a bee, a wasp. Yo, please, not in there, not in that hole, for God's sake. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's because of the Forge. He likes the Forge. It was so annoying because we got this car obviously MOT'd, got it back on the road, and yeah, it literally failed straight away. So it's not good. I'm not impressed, and I want my boost back, because driving this, which is in limboed, and you only get like 6.6 psi, which is like fine up until like 1,500 revs in every gear. Apart from that, it's just so slow. That the 1.8T currently is not a 1.8T, it's just a 1.8. So we need to get this fixed. Let's take all this off, and like I said, I'm going to take this off first. It's not very difficult. Mine are all held on by 7mm little bolts, and then I'll tell you sort of more down there about what's happening down there in a second. So let's do this. That, boys and girls, is the actuator. First thing you need to do is undo this little thing here. So to give you sort of some understanding as to what I understand, so obviously the N75 diverts the air into the actual actuator, and then there is a diaphragm within there. Once there's a certain amount of pressure that comes in there, this then forces this lever, which this lever is then connected to the wastegate within inside the turbo, and then through the wastegate the air is then dumped to the extra boost and things like that to make sure the engine doesn't blow up. There's actually a procedure as well to set these, however it's not relevant yet, so I'm not going to show you just yet. So I'm going to take this thing off here to make sure that I can remove it. Also want to check the maneuverability of this as well, because apparently too much play in that can cause issues with a wastegate, which I mean I played around with before and it doesn't seem too bad, but yeah, I'll double check it. So there is literally just 2 bolts holding this in on the actual K04 Turbo itself. So one here and one down there. I believe they're 13mm. However, from watching Bryn's video, shout out to Bryn, there is a bolt here that's actually obstructed. You can get onto it, but you can't back it out because there is a banjo bolt that sits just here, which actually stops you from being able to get the bolt out. So I'm going to undo the banjo, which is the coolant banjo. I've got some new crush washers to go in there, so that's good. So boys, just on my phone at the minute, I thought I'd put this on with the light just so you can see what I'm talking about. So the banjo bolt is obviously this one just here. I don't know what that hex head is, so I need to find that out. But yeah, I'm just going to basically take this bolt out here, which will give me access to this little bolt here, which is the one that I need to back out. The other one that I need to back out, I don't know if you can see it, but my other finger is just down here. As mentioned, it's just on that bracket, so that's another one that I need to get off. Oh, that's a nice drink, bro. Wait. Do it again. Nice. As you can tell, boys and girls, Matti has arrived. So this should go a lot smoother now, and I can actually show you guys what I'm doing. Just managed to find out as well that the bolt, so I think I put the phone clip in just before this, but yeah, I've managed to get an 8mm. So yeah, the one I used was the 8mm, and it's the ones with the The one with the sort of end. Look at him, what a specimen. Why have you not got my ITW jumper on? Have a look.
Oh, Forge.
Very nice.
Damn.
Tastes good?
Yeah, can we stick this sticker on it? Just
Yeah,
like around it.
What, round the top of that? Alright.
Hold on, I just need to get hydrated, boys. Remember, in hot weather like this, not just Monster, also H20 is very crucial. Like oil, proper functioning of the human body. Look how sweaty I am.
I know, I'm sweating.
I spent
literally.
all day taking the air ride off, and like, I'm so hot.
Well, at least now you can just watch me struggle and laugh at me, so.
Yeah.
Right, take
I'm
this.
the cameraman for today.
Yep.
Right, ready?
Yeah.
That's good, that is. Proper top.
Do you want me to give you the bigger one?
Oh, God. That,
I mean, some are banged quite quick. Get the longer one. Is it broken?
I don't know what's wrong with it.
It ain't got no gas in it. Is this actually got
This
it?
has, no, we do need to go and get fuel after this, actually. That's not a meme.
Nice.
Yeah, so they're the crush washers of...
Yeah. Did you get the original Audi ones?
Yeah.
Nice.
Shout out Parker's, shout out Chris at Parker's. Top guy.
Chris Parkinson's.
No, just Chris Parker.
Yeah, right.
And then, what you do, boys, is you can't see anything.
It's not the greatest look for the video, is it? It's just going to be 20 minutes of you fiddling in a hole. Hello guys, it's now 3 hours later, 2 hours later.
Right, so I just got loads of it out, and then I've managed to tighten it up by accident, so. Oh, my arsehole.
That's why we need a unit and a ramp.
Is this what a pretzel feels
Damn, son. Did Forge send out new
Turns
bolts?
out, no. Doesn't come with new bolts, but you just have to put Loctite on these and it'll be fine.
You don't have to Loctite anything, you just tighten and lock them.
Spit on it.
How many's that out now?
Halfway.
Are you going to take me for a send in this later?
Yeah, if it fucking works.
Or like Wuhan Turbo?
Yeah.
Wuhan
I'm
Spoolie
probably
boy.
going to drive it to work tomorrow as well.
Nice. That makes work worth it.
Yep.
Can't wait to drive to my work sideways.
Boys, if you know,
You
if you've got a race car and you're having a bad day at work, or you know that you're going to have a bad day, or it's a Friday, everybody knows, just take your race car
Or
to
if you
work.
just have to go to work, that is a bad day. So.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true.
if you're gonna have a bad day, which is every day, because we live in a world where no one can afford anything. Tinfoil's £2 at Morrison's, and my wage is still £2.50 because I'm under 25. Even though I outperform the boomers.
Oh no. Right, let me just. Yeah,
That's not enough pressure.
Right, boys, so as mentioned, how this works is pressure goes in here, and inside here is a spring to act as resistance. Yeah, pressure goes in, and obviously you've got your spring this side of the diaphragm, I believe, and then you've also got your, like I said, the diaphragm. Spring here, diaphragm, and when obviously boost will go into here, this then pushes the arm. And as mentioned, you can change out the springs that are inside here. Build quality is insane, isn't it? I mean, look. Which one would you rather have, boys?
So shiny, like
Yeah.
you won't even focus on
That's
it.
sexual, man. That's sexual. On one of these nuts, basically, you have to. Well, I mean, I'm going to colour one of the faces in just so I can see it. So, just like this. And basically, you offer the arm up to it,
and where your mark is, what you then do, you turn it another 3 more times, 360 degrees, so that would be 1, 2, 3, and then you would tighten up the locking nut, which is the other one that you got with it. You would then tighten that one up to it, and then it just basically ensures that the wastegate is not going to open when you don't want it to. It just, as I said, it's just a preload on the wastegate to keep it shut.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Who put that? Like, why is that there? Oh, let's just put a blade there, yeah?
Message Audi, isn't it? Complain. See if we can get it recalled.
Waste, man. Joking, love you, Audi. Please don't sue me. Ah. I'm hitting on the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clock this because it's not happy, lad. It's not a happy boy.
Clock it.
What are we saying? 3?
It's me. I'm.
Oh, gotta.
That's impossible. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, I know.
You'd have to. 3 wouldn't fit. You'd go to a 2, then it wouldn't fit. So you go back to a 3, then it'd work.
Right, boys. So, bit of an update. So, I've had to reclock it again. However, it's pretty much facing. So, if this was the top of the actuator, it's facing sort of in that direction. Because if it was facing sort of over towards here, because I think the Audi one is slightly longer this way, it could clear, and it was like faced up this way, it could clear. I've clocked it so it faces down. I've managed to put it on again, use Loctite to tighten all the things up. The next thing I'll probably do is take this little crush washer off here, replace it with the ones that we've got. Right guys, so I'm going to be doing this now. So as I mentioned, what I've done, so you've got your, this is your locking nut, the one I'm twisting now, and then you've got the movement of your wastegate. So I'm going to push my wastegate all the way up, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to back this bolt off just so it touches it, so I'm not pushing on that wastegate. Oh, it's fully closed position. And then I'm going to mark the top of this, and then I'm going to rotate it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll use this then bolt to back all the way up to tighten this up here. What that does is, like I've mentioned before, is basically just a preload, just to make sure that it keeps the wastegate locked and the wastegate is not going to open.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Until it starts spinning freely that way, that's when you know it's really good. Well done, mechanic.
Yes, we only went through like 3 pairs of gloves, but right, now it's just a reversal of actually putting this back together. So, charge pipe, the cover thing,
And sends.
clear the codes, and then we're ready. I am excited. To be honest with you, not a bad install, really easy to do. It's just a shame that we've got something so shiny and it's like right at the back of the engine.
We need a mirror.
Yeah, yeah. One of them, we're going to be one of them guys, yeah. One of them boys. Right. First things first, we need to clear the codes.
I was just saying your car's fattest, I can't fit in it.
As before, go to diagnostics, read faults. So just a bit of a recap. We know what we had before is this boy, charge pressure, so let's clear it. There we go, no fault codes. Excited for the boys.
Oh, let's take it for a spin.
Right, keep an eye on it, you ready?
Yeah. What was that? I didn't see that.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I thought you were looking. I'm looking at the road.
No, I'm recording, bro. I don't know, I'm recording.
The viewer's seen it first.
Yeah, we don't actually know yet.
Right,
Go on.
watch. That doesn't look like it's overspooling. Yes!
This might be the quickest car I've ever been in.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just holding on for dear life here.
I keep doing this. It's so addictive that I just need fuel.
Well, we're saying fuel wise.
Like, there's
Oh,
literally
no.
none.
You happy?
Well happy.
Shout out to Forge.
Shout out to Forge. Yeah, guys, if you are interested in any of their products they sell, they not only sell stuff for the Audi TT as well. We're definitely going to be working with them in the future. So a huge shout out to them as well, taking a chance on somebody like myself. Obviously, we're still a small YouTube channel, but however, we're going to be growing, making more videos. I've officially finished my dissertation as well as of today, so that means no more university, no more distractions. It's time for us to fully send the channel. Yeah, so I'll just give this a quick clean because I'm actually going to drive this to work now because the boost is back. So, full detail on this soon with clean image. Shout out Ryan. Forge do really cool things on this car as well, and also do really cool things on Matti's car and also on many other different cars. Again, I'll leave a link to all of their social medias and websites and all the rest of it, and the actual part to this. So if you guys are interested in this, as I mentioned as well, I think before, you can change out the springs inside to be able to give you more boost. This is felt like it's come back completely alive. It is going to live down there. You can just see the little shiny boy. Absolutely buzzing with this though. So cool. I have my car back. Finally runs perfect. We start going to shows. If you did enjoy this, please smash the subscribe button. Also press the bell icon as well, because you'll be notified every single time we upload. As I mentioned in the car, no more distractions, only YouTube videos, only content on Matti's car as well. It's exciting, lots of stuff. And as well, we'll hit up Forge to see if there's anything we can send out for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Josh. This has been Matti. This is TT. This is TT. It's back. And that was our POV. Peace out, guys.